we do have a premise. And the premise is this. Last week we did a show called You're in the Picture. That laid, without a doubt, the biggest bomb. I'm telling you, friends, that I've seen bombs in my day. This would make the H-bomb look like a 2-inch salute.
Wait, what? Poor Jackie Gleason trying to explain a horrible show. We'll see more of that. Do you know there was a show so bad they used an entire second episode to apologize for the stink? That's where that clip came from. Oh, it's true. I can explain. Paul here, actor and former radio host. It's 1961. America's watching Bonanza, The Twilight Zone, and Perry Mason. And CBS
says, hey, what if we put Jackie Gleason, one of the biggest stars in the country, in front of a giant cardboard cutout and make celebrities stick their heads through the holes like in a county fair booth?
No contestants, no prizes. Just that. What could go wrong? Well, everything. Absolutely everything. The show was called You're in the Picture, and it aired exactly once, January 20th, 1961 on CBS. One episode. Uno. A single lonely half hour of television that detonated so hard it left a crater in the schedule.
You're in the Picture with Jackie's guests, Jan Sterling, Arthur Treacher, Patricia Carroll, and Pat Harrington Jr.
The premise? On paper, it doesn't sound horrible. 4 celebrities stick their heads through a giant illustrated drawing depicting a song title, historical event, or nursery rhyme. And they would try to guess what scene they were in without looking.
Yes, are we in Paris?
No, you're not. Well, you could be in Paris.
Right? Are we watching Arthur's window? Are we?
But don't forget, this is a song title, an American song.
American song.
Oh, you know this song like a bird. I know you do.
I don't know. Like a bird. Oh, please. It's not something for the boy.
Oh, no, now, don't take bird for a clue. That wasn't a clue. I just said that.
Something for the boy?
My manner of speech.
No.
Well, I'm sorry. You have failed miserably.
That's it. That's the whole game. Jackie Gleason hosted, Johnny Olsen announced, Kellogg's cereal sponsored. That's a bowl full of big names. But there was no prize in this box.
You were 3 men ogling Arthur Treacher, who portrayed the girl with the itsy-bitsy, teeny-weeny, yellow polka dot bikini. And that's the title of the thing.
A little background. The show was created by Don Lipp and Bob Saenz. Jackie Gleason helped write and produce it. And really, there were technically 2 episodes, the game show and the apology. The apology is the one people actually liked. So what actually happened? The premiere episode was a mess from the jump. The celebrity panel, Pat Harrington Jr., Pat Carroll, Jan Sterling, and Arthur Treacher, gamely shoved their heads through the cardboard cutouts. But the clues were confusing. The pacing was slow. And the jokes landed with the grace of a bowling ball in a kiddie pool. The audience reaction? Just what you'd expect. Silence. Not polite silence. The kind of silence where you can hear someone in the audience chewing gum. And that was more entertaining.
Now we begin with you, Mr. Harrington.
Do I work in this country?
Oh, yes.
I'm not the Abbey player.
No, you're not the Abbey players. You're more like the baby players.
A theatrical group.
Theatrical group.
Loads of fun. Have anything to do with films?
No, I don't think you've been in pictures.
The circuit. You know, the key thing.
There's been a circuit connected with what you have appeared in.
Critics annihilated it. Gleason later said it was the biggest bomb in the history of television. And he said that on the air, to America, with a straight face. Wait until you hear about the apology episode. Hey, first, please like, subscribe, and share if you like deep dives into TV's most spectacular disasters. Okay, 1 week after episode 1, January 27th of 61, CBS gave Gleason the same time slot, but instead of a game show, he walked onto the bare stage with a chair, a lamp, and an ashtray. By the way, he chain smoked heavily through both episodes. Anyway, he sat down and apologized for the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think you'll notice that there is no panel tonight. As a matter of fact, there's nothing here except the orchestra and myself. I'd like to modify that. There is one other thing. We have a creed tonight. And the creed is honesty is the best policy. Now, this program could be the most fascinating you'll ever watch. I know this, that it's the first of its kind. And could very easily be the last.
For the entire half hour, that was the episode. But here's the weird part. People loved the apology. It was honest, funny, self-aware, everything the actual show wasn't. So why did the initial show implode? Number one, the premise. It was not a premise. Guess the picture you're standing in? That's a carnival booth, not a network game show. Number two, the execution. It was chaotic. The drawings were rudimentary. The puzzles were all over the place. One answer was Pocahontas saving John Smith from getting beheaded, and another one was Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And the pacing slower than a dial-up modem in a thunderstorm.
Are we in a specific place?
Yes, you are.
Is it a bar?
No, it's not.
Is it a French bar?
What's the difference?
Oh, it's a good area. I don't want to get out. French dressing on it. I never asked you, am I a man?
Oh, yes, you did ask me, and I told you you were a very fine man,
Oh,
big
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You're very insecure about this, aren't you?
Number three, Gleason was miscast. Jackie Gleason was a comedy titan. He was great at that, but not a game show host. He was a performer, not a referee of cardboard-based guessing games.
He's a discus thrower.
Yeah. Who's the female?
Is he David? Is Arthur David?
There's no female.
Is such kind associated with this?
How did I get mixed up with this? No, Jan is a female portraying a male statue, which is the discus thrower.
Number four, the critics went nuclear. Reviews were so brutal that CBS basically said, yeah, let's just let him apologize. Imagine a show so bad the network gives you half an hour to say sorry.
Now, you would think that an audience who watches a show for a half hour would walk out of the theater memorizing the highlights of the show. They didn't even walk out of here humming the scenery. But aside from that, for instance, we got a call right after the show, and it was very embarrassing. It was the Russian embassy. They wanted a copy of this tape to show in the Kremlin. Believe me, if they show this, you'll tell the truth. They had a bomb like this one, too. We'd listen.
And that, my friends, is You're in the Picture. The shortest-lived, most spectacularly misfired game show in TV history. A show so bad its apology special became the real episode. And the apology show is genuinely funny.
Ooh. This is a new coffee called Chock Full of Booze. Before we go any further to discuss this catastrophe that took place last week, and I'll get some dirtier words to explain it later, I would like to tell you that tonight our show is being brought to you by none other friends than L&M Filter Cigarettes.
By the way, there was a third episode, but they changed the name to the Jackie Gleason Show and had him just interviewing guests. And that didn't land either. You know, I didn't realize Pat Harrington was famous way earlier than I would have ever guessed, so I did learn that. Hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into television's most glorious disasters, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me what you think of this catastrophe. Oh, and speaking of Pat Harrington, check out my video on the worst episode ever of One Day at a Time. Yeah, Pat Harrington. He plays a lookalike of himself in that one. Anyway, it's right here.